It is General Election Day, Thursday, May 7th. I'm Sean Fox at PlayStation News Now, your source of news, rumours, reviews and video game discussion. Basically, everything PlayStation. In today's news, Sony will not be holding a press conference at Gamescom this year. I know what you're thinking, and yes, it totally sucks, but it's not all gloom. So Sony has used the Gamescom convention to announce left-field games like Wild, Until Dawn and Rime, of which all debuted at the European show. This year, for reasons only known to Sony, they've decided they won't be holding a press conference. Here's a quote. "We're delighted to announce that we will be hosting an international media briefing at Paris Games Week on 27th of October, a Sony spokesperson told Videogamer.com, who also went on to say, "With the changes this year at E3 taking place a week later and Gamescom taking place earlier, we feel that both PlayStation and the wider industry would benefit from a major news milestone later in the year, during the most important period for gaming." Sony said that they look forward to sharing some exciting announcements in France and that it will be sharing more information closer to that time. To be fair, Gamescom is scheduled to take place from the 5th of August, so there'll be little more than a month between E3 and the Cologne convention. Exactly what will this mean for PlayStation Experience, which took place in early December last year, remains to be seen. Are Sony holding back the big guns for their own event? Will E3 be more an announcement and PlayStation Experience 2015 be more a reveal? I'm confident Sony will knock it out of the park at this year's E3, but I feel the company has some exciting things brewing for PlayStation Experience. But what do you feel about Sony skipping Gamescom? Let us know in the comments below. And stand by for a lengthy PlayStation Network maintenance scheduled for Monday, May 11. Sony announced just hours ago via PlayStation blog that the PlayStation Network will be undergoing a 9.5-hour maintenance beginning on Monday, May 11 and extending to Tuesday, May 12th. Ouch. As per usual, if you've already signed in to multiplayer, you should be good to go and continue during the maintenance. Just don't say you haven't been warned. In other gaming news, it's elementary, dear Watson. The next Sherlock Holmes game will be published by Big Ben Interactive. The publisher confirms the new title is coming in 2016. Big Ben Interactive has announced the signing of publishing contract with Frogware Studio, creators of the adventure investigation game series based on the famous Sherlock Holmes. If you're a fan of the series, seems like Big Ben have got you. And moving on to Ubisoft, who have confirmed to Game Reactor they have no plans to bring the complete edition of Far Cry 4 to Xbox One. Far Cry 4 is getting a complete edition which includes all the so far released downloadable content. The Far Cry 4 complete edition is also scheduled to release on PlayStation 4 and PC only. However, Ubisoft made a statement regarding the Xbox One version, and I quote, "The Far Cry Complete Edition will be released on June 19, 2015 on PlayStation 4 and PC only. We have no plans to release it on Xbox One," a Ubisoft company spokesperson confirmed. So what is going on with Xbox One and Ubisoft? Is the publishing giant losing faith in Xbox One? Why no release? Still, it isn't all bad for Xbox One since the game can be purchased pre-owned fairly cheaply now, and the DLC can be purchased separately. Still, this is not the right perception for the Xbox One console or Microsoft as a console manufacturing company. And publishing giant EA have indicated new games Mirror's Edge 2 will be PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC only. As new games are going to be released by EA over the next few years, games like Mirror's Edge 2, Star Wars Battlefront and the new Need for Speed will only be coming to PS4, Xbox One and PC, according to comments made by EA. Mirror's Edge 2 has been scheduled to release in early 2016. The company has all but confirmed Need for Speed is currently in development for PS4, PC and Xbox One, so is the end coming for last gen systems? Looks like EA are giving up on the ghost, but what do you think? So, who's excited for Mirror's Edge 2 and a new Need for Speed game? Let us know in the comments below. Also, during the quarterly Electronic Arts financial conference call, Electronic Arts shared a time frame for the upcoming new Titanfall, and the company are confident a new Titanfall will come in fiscal year 2017. And sticking with EA for the moment, the company has made bold predictions for console sales in 2015. 22 million, yes, 22 million PlayStation 4 and Xbox One consoles will be sold in 2015 according to Electronic Arts. How that splits between the two competing systems remains to be seen. But whatever the weather, 22 million consoles selling in 2015 would be phenomenal for just about everybody. Sony, Microsoft, particularly EA, giving them an even bigger user base to sell their wares to. Incidentally, EA's Q4 financial year 15 results revealed they are current top publishers on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One worldwide. This information is taken directly from Electronic Arts' preliminary financial reports for its fourth fiscal quarter ending on March 31st. Seems things are looking great for the publishing giant, who were twice voted worst company in America. Moving on, remember that class action lawsuit brought against Sony for the alleged misrepresentation of the Killzone Shadowfall PlayStation 4 game? No? Yeah? Okay, allow me to fill you in. So, an individual was unhappy Sony marketed the Killzone Shadowfall game as full native 1080p and took them to court because they felt it was, well, a lie. Wow, people seem to have time and money on their hands. Anyway, the lawsuit is now over and the result was a complete dismissal in the case of Sony Killzone graphics, and I quote, "A class action lawsuit accusing Sony Computer Entertainment of embellishing the quality of its Killzone Shadowfall video game's graphics has been dismissed. The joint stipulation was filed by LADORE on April 22nd. Settlement terms were filed under seal. The stipulation said each party will bear its own costs." Bear their own costs. Ouch! That is going to hurt that individual. Sony will no doubt absorb their legal costs without a sweat, but I wouldn't want to be that guy. Which brings us to the end of today's news video. If you enjoyed this video, please poke the like button and help PlayStation News Now reach more PlayStation fans by sharing our videos. Comment on any aspect of the video and follow PlayStation News Now via Twitter at PlayStation News Now. Show support for the channel simply by hitting subscribe for all your PlayStation news in one place. You already know where it's at. Until next time, thanks for watching.